Hello friends from South Asia, welcoming all of you warmly to another episode of Talk Dhaka with me, Misha Rahman. Today we have a very delicious episode for you because the conversation is going to be very interesting. Plus we're going to talk about food and also a lot about uplifting your spirit and uplifting your freedom. We hope you enjoy our conversation today with Mr. Akku Chowdhury, who is the founder, trustee, and current director of the Liberation War Museum. And what he does, his day job, is actually running a leading multinational food company as general manager. So let's get in conversation with Mr. Akku Chowdhury. Mr. Chowdhury, welcome to Talk Dhaka.
Thank you, Misha.
What should we first talk about? Because you have two very important things, hats on your head, and they're both doing really well. Let's first talk about your day job, which is running a very prestigious company. My mouth is watering when I mention KFC and Pizza Hut. How did you choose this career?
Well, actually, they chose me. There was when this company got the franchisee for the Pizza Hut. First, they were looking for someone to take care of their project, and they approached me and wanted me to take the challenge.
Right.
And I thought it was awesome that trying to establish an international brand in Bangladesh should be a big challenge.
Right.
And I readily accepted the offer, and the journey began back in 2002. And in 7 years we have got 4 Pizza Huts in Bangladesh, and in the meantime we also got the franchisee for KFC. And in 2006 the journey of KFC started in Bangladesh, and now we have got 6 KFCs.
Okay, more the merrier, I say.
Yes,
For
and they're all
anything that
doing,
delicious.
and they're all doing great, and we have already been awarded many, in the region we are one of the best run restaurants.
Right.
We have also just recently we got the award for the best franchisee award in the region.
Congrats on that.
Thank you.
And I guess your expertise comes from the fact that you actually started as an entrepreneur in the food industry, right?
Yes.
And you introduced one of the yummiest ice cream that the
Right.
Bangladeshi palate could experience.
Ice cream, and also an Italian restaurant called Dolce Vita, you see.
Right.
That was back in the 80s, and that was my own enterprise. And it was, in those days, I mean...
International flavored ice cream was very rare, I guess. It was the only outlet that was available.
And then also the ice cream parlor that I introduced in 85.
Right.
And it became very, very popular
Right.
in those days.
So you were always, on top of the pulse of the young people who wanted to hang out and have fun,
Right.
or, Bangladeshis who really wanted to spend good time with their families. So I guess this is just a growth of that line of work.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's just sort of evolution of my process, I guess, and trying to do always something different, something new, and getting in enterprising into new activities that brings challenges.
Right.
And I think as Bangladesh being a growing country, I feel that there's so much scope and challenges in anything you do, and that's what I enjoy doing.
Is it true that when an outlet first opens, there's like a huge line of very expensive cars waiting to get in?
You see,
Does that freak you out in a way?
Oh, it did when I do. Especially when you are on the other side of the door and you know all these important people and people that you know, and wanting to break the door and come in, but there's not enough space, and they all have to queue up and wait in lines for hours. It was embarrassing, but I enjoyed it because that showed the how popular the brand is, and the fact that Bangladeshis were ready to accept pizza, as a
Right.
meal was something fantastic, and it has never stopped. We have been doing very good, and all the 4 stores are doing great. We even have one in Chittagong which is also doing very good.
But I guess the huge rush that happens because most of the clients that you have in your restaurant already have visited these outlets outside the country. So they just want to patronize
Yeah.
the same flavor in their own land,
Right.
right?
You see, the thing is that this is the thing about the brands. You see, when you have a brand, you know, that's why you get the brands, because it's the value of the brand. When they see the signage of Pizza Hut or KFC,
Right.
they are guaranteed that, you know, it's a quality, affordability, everything, you know, that comes behind that brand. So, and the security that yes, it's going to be good food, it's going to be hygienic, it's going to be clean, and there's no doubt about it, and there's no question